Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, it's Brenda with Wreaths by Busy Bees Custom Creations. How's everyone doing on this crazy, crazy, crazy day? How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. It has been quite the day here with them basically shutting down Pennsylvania and telling everyone the schools are closed and all that kind of fun stuff. So what are you gonna do? All right, so tonight, hey Janie, we are going to be making a wreath with this cute little sign with, let me get my ribbon out, with this ribbon. Look how cute that is, right? I love it. I do have in my shop a couple of different sets of ribbon that match this sign because I only had a little bit of each, so they're very limited with the ribbon and wreath combo. So hope everyone's doing well. Let me move this down a little bit and we will get started. Okay, all right. Hey Annette, how are you? Hey Rhea. All right, so you guys know I like to use, I know we should make toilet paper wreaths, right? Okay, so I went to Costco today and I went to the grocery store. Costco was insane. There was lines out the wazoo. Hey Pat, there was no toilet paper, barely any paper towels. The meat was just about all gone. It was just crazy, 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 crazy. All right, so I'm going to be using 10-inch mesh, and I'm going to do the poof method. Okay, so we're going to do 10-inch poofs on the bottom because the poofs, the pipe cleaners are closer together on the bottom. I know it was crazy. Like they made the announcement that they were basically shutting down, all the schools are shut down, and they said like all of the gyms should shut down, all the YMCAs, all that kind of stuff. I know, right? It is crazy. I was like, what in the world? I mean, they're saying the grocery stores are still going to be open, so, but it's just nuts. I mean, it's crazy. They have everything but hand sanitizer? Well, they didn't even have toilet paper. And the paper towels, there was like barely any paper towels. And they were limiting how many, you know, people could buy. And it was just crazy. I'm like, well, I have toilet paper, so hopefully we'll be okay. Because otherwise I may have to get some. Your YMCA still open? Well, ours is open today, but they say as of tomorrow, they're all going to be shut down. You know, and they're saying the churches in the area should shut down. Anything with more than 250 people should close and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little crazy. So I'm doing 10-inch poofs. Oh, yeah, right? I need to come up to Pennsylvania. It's crazy. I'm telling you. It is really crazy. So I'm doing 10-inch poofs on the bottom. And then we will probably do 12-inch poofs on the inner row. And then we're going to do some curls. I know, it's crazy. I don't know. It's a little nuts. Like I you know, I was calling my son and I'm like, well, if you need anything, you better go. I know the stock market is, my son-in-law works in New York City. And they told him not to even come in for the next 2 weeks at least because it's just crazy. Hey, Geraldine from Canada, welcome. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, so it's a little nuts out there right now. So what did I do with the sign? Oh, yeah, so this is the sign we're using. And I do have in my shop a couple different, oh, yeah, it's being rationed. I know, it's crazy. a couple different sign or ribbon combinations with this. I only have a couple of each, like 3 or 4 of each. Hey Sherry. So if you're interested, go check. Oops, there goes my phone. Oh,
sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
Stop.
Could you please repeat what you said?
No.
Okay.
Suri thinks I'm talking to her. I'm not talking to you. I didn't think about that. I mean, I don't need any. We have some, but it's just, it's crazy how people, I mean, there was like no meats, no anything. So I went to Costco, and then I went to Giant, the grocery store, and it was like insane. Like there was, I waited in line for like 45 minutes, 30 minutes to 45 minutes. It was crazy. All right, so we went around the bottom row. So now I'm going to go to the top row, and I'm just going to, you don't want to pull on it. You just want to bring it up slightly. I know. Hey, Mary. And I'm not going to close these half twist ties yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to come back and do the crisscross. Now, if I do the crisscross with this method is called the Poof crisscross. The other one I do is the crisscross poof, which means that I do the crisscrosses first and then I do the poofs. So that's why the difference. So I think I probably will have to do the crisscross when I'm done. Now, when you do that method, when you do this method, hey Mary, you are going to use, you know, more than when you do the crisscross poof. I know it sounds confusing, but it's just what I say I do first. So this is the poof crisscross. So meaning I do the poofs first and then I crisscross. If I say crisscross poof, then I do the crisscrosses and then the poofs. Oh no, her sister tested positive? That's awful. Well, you know, I have the worst immune system, as you guys know. I'm always getting sick. I'm always, you know. So my husband has literally banned me from leaving the house anymore. You know, he's like, I don't want you going out. You'll catch this and it won't be good, which he's right. Hey, April. This is a 14-inch wreath frame from the Dollar Tree. And I want to keep those ends tucked under. So, yes, I do send out alerts. I also have a, where I send out emails. So if you're interested in getting the emails about when I go to my Facebook page, and there is a post there to sign up for my email list. Oh, they move even when you glue them down? Okay, have you tried doing it instead of gluing them down? Have you tried, I'll show you something else to try, remind me. Okay, so we're back at the beginning. Oh, wow. Okay, so you see how this mesh, it's the basic mesh, and it's pretty thin, and it doesn't have any of the metallic, so I am going to end up doing the crisscross method. Oh, you weren't impressed? Really? Now for this, I don't really measure. I just kind of then, so what I did was I went around the outer layer first with 10-inch poofs, then I went around the inner layer with 12-inch poofs, and now I'm just going to do crisscross back and forth just to kind of cover up those things. Yeah, you know what? I think Hobby Lobby, I like Hobby Lobby, don't get me wrong, but I think they can be expensive. You know, they don't give you the coupons like AC Moore and Michaels do. So I'm just using all of the full pipe cleaners. So I am going to go ahead and tuck these half pipe cleaners out of the way. Because for those of you who have been watching me a while, I don't use the half pipe cleaners for anything but the mesh. So this just helps to cover up a little bit more of the frame if you have the basic mesh like this is, which there's nothing wrong with. It just helps to cover it up more. Okay, so I'm just going to tuck that one under. Again, I'm just tucking the half pipe cleaners out of the way. I know, right? Hey, Hope, well, welcome. I'm glad you made it. I know, it's crazy, the world we live in right now with everything going on. So like I said, I do have a couple different ribbon and sign combinations for this sign in my Etsy shop. I only have like 1 or 2 rolls of the ribbons. That's why it's so limited. So if you guys are interested, go check them out. I know, right? It's crazy. And people that are traveling, you know, what's going to happen? I don't know. If you guys could please share this live, I would appreciate it. Excuse me. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Hey Rose, how are you? So I'm just going from the inner row to the outer row, just to oh, you ordered from Sims? Awesome! I love Sims. Love it, love it, love it. And the people are fantastic too. They're the nicest people. Oh, awesome! I love making those signs. So keep those orders coming. Yeah, I should have got more ribbon when I went to Sims to match signs, but I wasn't quite at that mindset yet. I don't know. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate that so much. So I'm going to work on that. Yes, you have to have a wholesale license though, Christina. It is wholesale only. So you do have to have a wholesale or a resale license. Some places call it wholesale. Some, you know, call it a tax ID. But yes, you do have to have that to shop at Sims. Hey, Rhonda, welcome. No problem. But yeah, and you know what? Even like the Sims doesn't even have everything online that they have in their warehouse. It's crazy. Okay, so we're just about around to the beginning now, and I'm just tucking those. Oh, yay! Yes, a tax ID number, yeah. Some places call it wholesale. Some places call it a retail license, something like that. Oh, I'm so glad you like them. I love doing those signs, so. Okay. So are you guys all prepared for this coronavirus thing that's going around and driving everyone crazy? And ay, ay, ay. It's nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. All right. I think at this 1 or 2 more, and then we are back at the beginning. And with this method, the Poof crisscross, you do use pretty much a whole roll of mesh. So I think I have just a little bit left. So I'm going to cut this off. Okay, so there's barely any left on that roll. We are doing the Poof crisscross method, which is slightly different from the crisscross poof. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I know a lot of stuff is closing there because they're saying, you know, they don't want it to spread. So anything with 250 people or more is what they're saying. They're canceling stuff. So, all right. So now what I'm going to do, so it looks pretty good, right? I like the pink in this sign. So I had a bunch of this Dollar Tree, like, what is it, 6-inch mesh. So I cut it to 10 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 of each of these, and I'm just going to roll it. And we're going to do curls in each of the ties. Now when you do this, you want to make sure that the folded edge is down. So I'm going to put two of these in each of the ties. Yeah, they are great at Sims. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, hold on, I'm going to get my ribbons at the same time. So this is a little trick to save you money, or save you time. I used 12 full pipe cleaners and 12 half pipe cleaners. And don't forget to remind me to show you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, to save time, look at this, isn't that cute? And I want the bunny one to be on top. Yeah, the mesh is 10 inches. And the ribbons are cut to 12 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Dollar Tree there. And then I'm going to put this mesh on top. And it just really gives it that little pop of pink underneath. So what I'm going to do to save time is I'm going to roll, put that in here, roll another one, and put that in here. And then I'm going to take one of each of the ribbons. And again, I want the bunny ribbon to be on top. So I'm going to take it and put it all in together. Okay. Just like that. And then I'm going to put one in each of the full pipe cleaners. Okay, I'm not using those half pipe cleaners. I just use them for my mesh. And then it really helps to make that pop. I'm going to turn my glue gun on. I know, right? Oh, I think I like doing it that way. I'm going to go back to just doing it this way. So again, you just want to kind of make a little, and you want that edge of the ribbon to be at the bottom. You don't want those edges showing. Put those together. Put them in. Hey Sandy, how are you? Okay, get my ribbons going here. So like I said, I have this sign with a couple different ribbon combinations in my shop, and there's only like 3 or 4 of each of the ribbon combinations. I know, don't they, right? And it just adds that little pop of color to the back there. And I'm pulling these two to the front and then pulling that there like that. Okay, I'm just going to make them a little tighter. And again, these are cut to 10 inches. So the mesh I used, I did 10-inch mesh, and I did the poof method with 10-inch poofs on the bottom and 12-inch poofs on the top. And then these are cut to 10 inches. Hey Deborah, yeah, I'm getting there. You know, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to end up having to get that nasal surgery, which is not going to be fun, but it is what it is. I'm hoping that that will do the trick and keep me from getting sick, but we'll see. Okay. And I'm not curling these twist ties yet because I have some little eggs I'm going to add to here as well. But don't you just love these colors? Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. And again, this is just that dollar store mesh. Oh, so has anyone been able to find the tubing at the Dollar Tree lately? I have not been able to find it lately. I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm just adding 2 of those little curls to each of the ties before I put my ribbon on. The ribbons are cut, thank you, the ribbons are cut to 12 inches. I know. You've seen that being hauled. Yeah, I have not seen the tubing, and I even looked online too, because I like using their tubing. Darn. Oh, you did? Yeah, I have not seen them at any of my Dollar Trees. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know whether, you know, it's because of what's going on or what. I don't know. I think it's going to be a problem, Rhonda. I really do. I think it's going to be a problem getting supplies. Because, let's face it, most of our supplies come from China, right? So I think it's going to be, I think in the future it is going to be a problem. So if you can stock up now, I would stock up. Because I think come, you know, summer when we're looking for Christmas stuff and all that, I think it's going to be a problem. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be good. So you got mine at Joann's for $2.49. That's not too bad. But really, I didn't think, you know, the Dollar Tree mesh, or not the tubing, you know, I don't usually use this, but I thought, well, for these curls, this is fine. But I haven't seen. Oh, they are, Mary? Oh, boy. Look, we all order from Amazon, right? I know. I think it's going to be a problem. I really do. I think we're going to have major problems. I think everyone's business is going to be affected. I don't know. I just think it's going to be nuts for a while. Right. They don't keep it either? Yeah. I know. It's crazy. It really is crazy. How much, and it does show how much we rely on other countries, which is a little nuts. Just want to bring that curl back here. I know, it's going to be a pain. It really is. I think it's going to be a pain for a little while. I love this color. Yeah, I wanted to do something with the blue because the sign's blue, but I wanted to use the blue. So that's why I'm adding these little curls, just to kind of make it pop a little bit. I know, Debbie, right? It's terrible. You can't find the wreath or the placemat? Do you have the burlap? Because I know I have a bunch. Last year I stocked up on a lot of the burlap I saw. You're going to look at the beach? Yeah, let me know, because I think I have, I mean, I know I have the wreath frames, but hey, Pat, thank you. Thanks, Paula. Yeah, right, with medication. Yeah, my neighbor was saying that. My neighbor was saying like 98% of our medications come from China, which is insane. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. Now, I'll have to let you guys decide, because I have little eggs I was going to put on, or I have these little jar fillers from the Dollar Tree. You can't find any placemats? I don't think I have a lot of placemats. I might have a couple, but not a lot. Yeah, right? So that's going to affect us for a while, that all the factories are shut down. At the Dollar Tree, they sell those round placemats that go really nicely on the back of a wreath. Oh, they did? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Have to look at Big Lots. 2 buggies full of toilet paper? That is funny. That is funny. I know, my brother-in-law and my sister live in Minnesota, and my brother-in-law just sent a picture, or put a picture on Facebook saying score with toilet paper in his cart. And me and my other sister-in-law from here was like, well, you might have to send us some here if we run out. Yeah, the Dollar Tree has them, right. They're near all of the kitchen stuff. Yeah, a lot of people put them on the back of their floral wreaths, because when you make those floral wreaths, it's a lot of, hey, Tichelle, how are you, girlfriend? Yeah, I'm telling you. Sure, you can use that mesh idea. It just adds a little touch. Adds a little color. Yeah, that's one thing. At the end of every season, go shopping and stock up for the next year, because you never know what you're going to find. I mean, I think I'm good. Thank you, Sandy. I'm good for Christmas. I have so much ribbon from Sam's and Costco for Christmas. Ay, ay, ay. I love this wreath. Oh yeah, I don't always put green on the back. It doesn't really matter what the back is, just so it's covered, right? It doesn't really matter what color you use. Hey Karen, no problem. So don't forget to share this video. Oh, I didn't hear that, but I know here in Pennsylvania, they're shutting us down for the next 2 weeks at least. So, which ribbon, Rhonda? The pink? The pink is from the Dollar Tree. It's just the Dollar Tree mesh. You know, there's little rolls of mesh. But this ribbon is good ribbon. So like I said, I have this combination. I think I have 3 sets in my shop, and then I have 2 other ribbon and sign combinations for this sign in my shop. So I don't know, I just really liked this sign, and I was like, I'm gonna add a couple of different ones. Okay, last one here. Yeah, Costco and Sam's has a bunch of ribbon at Christmas, and of course every year when they come out with it, I stock up on a bunch of rolls. I usually end up buying like 2 or 3 rolls of each ribbon because it's 50-yard rolls, and they're only like, you know, with tax, I think like $7.50 here. So I stock up on it. So I really should sell some more because I have tons of it. Yeah, that's what they did today. They ended up closing the schools for 2 weeks around here, and starting tomorrow. And they said all of the, you know, YMCAs and all that kind of stuff. It's crazy. It really is. It's like I've never seen anything like it. But I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. So I think a lot more people are going to end up getting sick. So no, you don't see $7 for a 50-yard roll of ribbon, or $7.50 really, you know, when you add tax and stuff. All right, so that is the wreath. Now I have, I'll let you guys decide. I have these little jar fillers from Dollar Tree. So I can either add these to like the end of my little, my ties, or I can add the things. What do you think? Nope, lost one. So either the ties or the eggs. Oh, are they really? I was, you know, I'm wondering about that, if the grocery stores are going to end up shutting down. All right, I think I'm going to add the eggs because they're a little bigger and they'll stand out more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist that tie pretty good. I'm going to cut one down all the way, and then the other one I'm going to leave like a ½ an inch. And then I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to pump that into there, and I'm going to put it right on that pipe cleaner like that. Okay, and that's going to do 2 things. It's going to help hold your ribbon in place, and I do not like this glue gun. I've got to look at a different glue gun. Yeah, it's crazy. It really is. So again, I'm just going to twist that good, get rid of one of them, cut the other one down, and then these already have a hole in them, so I will fill that hole with glue, which is extremely hot, and then put that right on there. So it just gives you another layer here. And I'm not really going to pay attention to where I put these. I'm just going to try and not put like the same color next to each other. They are, I know, it's crazy. It really is crazy. Like, who would have thought, right? I don't know. I think the end times are near. Yep, it's crazy. It really is. It's insane what's happening around here. Well, this one, I had one, but the batteries keep going. My Black & Decker one, that's the one that, you know, they don't sell anymore. So someone actually sent this one to me for free. And so I thought, let me give it a try. I like the black. I think this one just gets too hot because it gets super, super hot. Thank you, Geraldine. All right, so I think I'm going to use a pink one here. I mean, because it really does. Like this, whew, I'd like to find like a dual temperature heat gun that I can turn the temperature down a little bit, that's cordless like this, because I love the cordless aspect of it, because let's face it, I have so much stuff plugged in around here that if I don't have to plug it in, it would be a great. Hey Nicole, how are ya? Alright, so let me use a yellow one here. Whoop, whoop. That one jumped right out of my hand. There we go. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So yeah, so everyone's going to be home with their kids. They're going to drive everyone crazy. Because my grandkids' school, they were going to be off next week anyway for spring break. But she's like, yeah, we were going to take the kids to the zoo. We were going to do this. We were going to do that. And I'm like, well, you're not doing that now because everything's going to be shut down. I'm doing well. I don't know. I'm not one that likes to sit home and do nothing, so I think this little quarantine thing is going to drive me crazy. But it is what it is. I love this. What do you guys think? Love it, love it, love it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And hit the little bell icon up at the top so that you will receive the alerts when I go live. I know, right? I did just go to Disney just in time. It's crazy because aren't they shutting it down? I heard they're shutting down Disney. Which, did you ever think that was going to happen? Well, because I said to my husband when we were down there, I mean, they funnel everyone in and out of one area, right? So, holy cow. I know, right? Do more lives. Yeah, all the nursing homes, absolutely, because those people cannot afford to get sick at all. Not at all. Thank you, Tichelle. I know, it's crazy. It really is. It's like every California just shut down. It's crazy. I'm telling you. It's nuts. I mean, have you ever anything like this happened before? It's nuts. Yeah, I know. It is crazy. But I think it has to be done to stop the spread, so hopefully it'll stop it. You know, I don't think it's going to, but yeah, I think they said, that the Disneys are closing like the 14th or something, which is, you know, coming up, so it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Johnny, I was on there too for a little while till 7. Then I thought, oh, I forgot. I gotta get ready for my live. All right, let me turn that off. Get that out of the way. All right. So now, what do you think? Do you like the eggs? I love it. I think it's so cute. All right, so now we're going to get our sign. Oh, and you know what? I felt awful. I know, Tom and Rita. Someone ordered signs for me and asked me to do the holes. Put holes in them, and I totally forgot and shipped them out. And then I couldn't find the message of who it was. I felt so bad because I don't normally put holes in signs for people, and they asked me to, and I completely forgot. So if anyone here, that was you, I apologize. I can't remember who it was. I'm brain dead these days. I know I have to do more lives. And this is not hard at all to put holes in here, but I have Duplicat's contractor in my hand, and it's really messing with the strength of my hand lately. I know, right? When we're having blizzards. Well, this is a blizzard of a different kind. Alright, so this just puts just the right... I got this from AC Moore or Michaels, but you can get them off of Amazon. I ordered another one just so I could show you guys. It's a jewelry and hobby tool thing. The striped ribbon, this ribbon came from Sims Pottery. So like I said, I do have a couple different sign and ribbon sets in my shop right now. I have this set with these colors, and then I have, let me see, the 1.5 and this blue and that to go with the sign. And then I also have this 2.5 with the ribbon in my shop. So those 3 sets of ribbon are in my shop to go with this sign. Yeah, I got that one. The blue one I got on Amazon. This one, the red and black one, I think I got at Michaels or AC Moore or something like that. So. Alright, so I'm going to put this sign right there so you can see the eggs. And I'm going to feed this right through the mesh. Oh, remind me to show you about how to attach. Oh, I'll show you. A baseball sign? Okay. Yeah, I have that softball one, and I've been meaning to make a baseball one. So shoot me a message to, let me write myself a note. If you want it to say anything particular, let me know. I did make some in my group the other night. But send me a message through my Etsy shop, Gladys. And then if you want a certain saying on it or something like that. Thanks, Rhonda. I love making the signs. All right, I have in the description of this, I have a link to my Etsy shop. So just go right on there and tell me what you're looking for. I may not be able to make exactly what you're looking for, but I will try my best to make a sign that you want. That would be cute. I know. I put that on another wreath just the other day, so I was like, oh, I don't want to put carrots on it again. So that's why I went for the eggs this time. I was just working on some Mother's Day signs today, Hope, so that's a good idea. A mama bear. I have to write these down because, Lord knows, I have a terrible memory. Mama bear. Oh, well, I just started making signs this year. So, if it was in a wreath I used last year, I probably that was probably just one that I had bought. But if you have an idea of what you want it to look like, or have a picture of that wreath, so you can kind of let me know what it looked like or something. Oh, thank you, Mary. I love making the signs. I really do. Okay. All right, and then you just want to kind of give it the shake test, and that sign is not going anywhere. So yeah, all the ribbon this is the one ribbon combination, but and then I have this one that just has the grass on it, but look how that matches it perfectly. Like, look how cute that ribbon combo is. And then I have the 1.5 inch of the one with the, you know, carrots on the bottom. I have that matched with this one because I thought, look how with the blues and the greens on that would be perfect. So I only have a couple. Oh, all right. Let me show you. Real quick. I'm going to post these. I just made these using the Cricut. So I have a couple of these. I love that, Hope. So I'm going to post a couple of these in my shop because I think these are cute. I got the blanks from AC Moore before they were going out of business. So I have about 6 of those I want to make. All right, so if you're having problems with your pipe cleaners moving around even when you glue them, what you can do is try this. Like, these are glued down. But if you have problems with them moving around, what you can do is put them around 2, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. Put them around 2 rings, like that, and pull it tight and then twist. If you do that, they really do not go anywhere. So if you're having problems with them moving around even after you glue them, like I said, try putting them on 2 of the rings and just pull it tight and then twist. And that usually, I mean, it does not, they don't really move around. So try that if you're having difficulty with them moving around. Okay. So go check out my Etsy shop for my new, like I said, I'm adding new signs all the time, usually every week. And I'm going to try to do the ribbon combinations more. I have to get some more ribbon to do that. But and check out the wreaths I have on there. I have a bunch of wreaths on there. And if you have any ideas for signs, just shoot me a message through my Etsy shop. The name of my Etsy shop is Wreaths by Busy Bees. And there is a link to that in the description, so you can go there. So thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys later. And stay safe. And please don't get sick. All right, love you guys. Have a great night. Bye.